One of the complex data types that we are going to see here is creating dictionaries. The first thing is that how we observe the dictionary. The dictionary is written always in the curly braces, as you can see here. Empty dictionary, which is the name of the variable I have written, and with the curly braces. And when we call this empty dictionary, it will show us the curly braces. This is the important thing to remember, that dictionary is always written with the curly braces. Now if we have written here, say if we take a dictionary which is always written in the key value pair, so if asked that what is a dictionary, then we can say that it is always written in a key value pair. Here we have taken message as the variable name, and this A here represents A, B and C represents the keys. These represent the keys here, and welcome to Python represent the values. So this is A is the key, B is the key, C is the key, whereas welcome to Python is which represents the values. So dictionary is always written in the form of key value pair, and we can see that it is always enclosed within the curly brackets, and then it is the key and the value is always divided by using a colon in between, and each record, if this is said to be one record, this is said to be another record, and this is again another record. So each of the record is separated from the other record using a comma, as you can see here, using a comma. So this is the standard way of creating a dictionary. Now when we press shift plus enter and call our variable message, we can see the output appears in the form of key value pair. A is welcome, B is to, and C is Python, where A, B, C are the keys and welcome to Python is the value. Now if we want to call say we write message, we want to call the first key A, so we can call it by writing as A, shift plus enter, and it will bring the value which is stored in A, that is welcome. Similarly we can do this for message. We can say it is for message C, for C, and we print shift plus enter and it will bring Python. Now the amazing part is we can also, if we want to bring out only the key values, that means only A, B, C, only the keys, if we want to find out what are the keys, then we can say that message dot keys we can use here. So here we can use the keys function and press shift plus enter. Now it will show us the dictionary keys which are used, A, B and C, which are here, as you can see. A, B, C are the keys. And similarly if we want to see the values, we can say message dot values function, using the values function, and press shift plus enter. It will bring the three values that we have used, that is welcome to and Python. So this is the basic thing regarding the dictionaries. Now say we take a dictionary, for example vehicle spot, So till now we have seen the dictionary until here, the previous dictionary that we have made. In that we have taken A, B, C, the keys and the values both were in string data type. But I want to let you know that we can also take this as the integer value, or the next thing that we are going to do is with the mixed data type. The first so here we are going to see with the integers. The keys that we have taken here are 1 2 3 4. 1 is representing the string car, 2 for bus, 3 for taxi and 4 for cycle. And when we press shift plus enter here, cycle, so it should be there with the double quotes, and then it will, and we have to call this the vehicles bought, here, and it will show us the dictionary with keys and values and their values, first for car, second for bus, 3 for taxi, 4 for cycle. And then this states that dictionary can also contain integer. Now if we see for mixed data type, so how can we do that? In mixed data types, say we can take any example, say it's mixed dictionary, we say this is our example for the mixed dictionary, this one, where we say true is a boolean value here, Sam, which is the value here, true is the boolean key used here, and Sam is the value. Then Ariel is the string key used here, and we can also in the value we can also use the string here, as the list here. Sarah is the string and false is again the boolean value. So this is boolean, true is boolean, 3 4 5 are present in the list, Sarah is in string. So we can, here it is representing that we can use mixed data types in the dictionary. Now when we call this and just mix, control V plus enter, now it will show us our output, that is the keys and with their values. Now the next thing that we can see here is, if we want that our dictionary should only contain the integers here, if we take only the integers here, say 1 has 35, 2 has 36, 3 has 37 and 3 has 38. Now there is no problem, but can you see that there is something that I have done, and that is, we in this dictionary we have created a correct dictionary, but it contains duplicate values, duplicate keys here, not duplicate values but the duplicate keys. So 3 has come 2 times with taking different values. So if you see this and run it, now here when we see the output here, it will show us the output where it includes only one 3 key and not 2 3 keys. That means that it does not take the 2 duplicate values, but also we have to observe that here it takes only the last value, that is 338 and not the 337, right? So it is not taking the first value of 3, but it is taking the second value of 3. That means it has overridden the first value and taken the last value that comes. So therefore it is taking these 3, 1, 2 and 3, their keys with their values. Now we are going to see how to update our dictionary. So how can we update? For example, if we take one dictionary, say birth here, where Sam was born on 1998, Samuel on 1995 and Sarah for 1996. So these represents the birth year. Now if we want to include one more name with the birth year and update it and update our dictionary as well, so if we just first run this, the normal dictionary, the original dictionary we have is with these key value pairs. Now if we want to update it, so what can we do? Here? We can do one thing, that is we can take the name and we have to specify here what we need to with what we actually need to update. Say I want to add a name Sammy, whose date of birth is say 1994, and then when I just run this, and then if I call my previous, and then if I call my previous, my pre-shift plus enter, and when I call, then we can see that this Sammy is added. So this is not birth, this is birth. So this is the birth year. Okay, so this is the birth year that we are going to see here. Okay, so now we can see here that it has actually updated our list here. Also, instead of using the square brackets, if we want to call say birth year, we can also use .get function here to get any key, say Sam. When I press shift plus enter, then we'll directly get what is the value of Sam here, that is 1998. Now, and one more thing, if you want to delete any of the key value pairs that makes no sense to keep in the dictionary now, so you can also delete by writing here with the name of the key, say Sam, and I don't want to keep it, and I just delete it, and then when I call, it has to be updated here once, and it should not show Sam. Now if we see in this key value pair, Sam is not there and it has been deleted.